Hey guys, Zentrixu here. I'm sorry. You guys have got to see this stuff. Now, first of all, I want you to go to my Truth Just Give It Up video. Or, well, what is it called? Okay, it's called Truth Just Call It a Day video, okay? Now I'm going to just scroll all the way down, and or rather, hit Control F and do a search for this guy. The name is his name is Zentrixu. No, Zentrixu. Okay? Now let me tell you exactly what happened, okay? This is what he says. Now this is like pure self-ownage right here. He goes, "You are a retard. If someone whines about an HDMI cable should be shit in the face and fucked with a pump gun, go play retard PC fuck and watch stupid brain fucked magma videos." I'm sorry, manga videos. What's a manga video? Are you referring to an anime? Because a manga is actually another word for comic. So if it's a comic, which is like on a piece of paper, it can't be a video. I missed that one. Anyway, so Blackb0nd responds with, "How the hell are you going to call someone a retard when you can't even form a complete sentence?" So I also responded to, I said, "Wow, dude, you can't even form." I said, "You are a retard because you can't even form a complete sentence." And no one is whining about HDMI cables anyway. We're just talking about what the dumb things that Truth said as an excuse of why Sony didn't put HDMI. Well, no, actually didn't put HD cables in the bundle with the PlayStation 3. Now, mind you that it's not a big deal. It really isn't. And one, I didn't say HDMI cables. I didn't mean HDMI cables. I'm sorry, I said HD cables. But whatever. So he responds like this. "Okay, I will form a nice sentence for you. Buy an HDMI cable and plug it in your ass. Then buy a component cable and pull it in an old HD TV from the medieval ages. Then your brain-fucked vacuum in your head will fill with matter, and the matter will be," I don't know what that word is, shit. The word he's looking for is PROPALY. "You are a shit-brain, empty-headed moron." Okay, so let's review. First of all, since you said you can form a sentence for me, let me tell you how wrong you really are, that you can't even form a sentence, fool. "I will form a nice sentence for you" actually is a sentence, and therefore requires a period at the end and or an exclamation point, but in this case, a period, and not a comma. By the way, if you put a period there, the next word is buy, should be B-U-Y, capital B-U-Y in that case, which means that's another thing you screwed up on. Buy should be capitalized. HDMI should also be capitalized, seeing that it is an acronym, not a word, but we're going to let that slide, okay? It also, it should be a component, not an component. Why? Because the C in component is not a vowel. Therefore, only vowels get an, okay? How are you gonna pull an HD? How are you gonna pull a cable on an HD TV? How are you gonna pull a cable on an HD TV? Maybe you meant put, or maybe plug, or place, or insert, but pull rather? No, buddy. Also, medieval is spelled M-E-D-I-E-V-A-L, not M-E-D-I-E-V-I-A-L. Number 7. A period should be after the word medieval, by the way, not a comma. And then after medieval should be capitalized. It also should be the brain-fucked vacuum in your head, okay? Just mention not your brain-fucked vacuum in your head, okay? Actually, I'm gonna let that one slide, because that one can be seen in two different lights, so they both work. So, okay. So, now, what word was this? P-R-O-P-A-L-Y. What word was that? That doesn't even make any sense. Maybe you meant properly, maybe? Maybe is that what you meant? I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. What else did you say? Oh, now, the coup de grace. How are you going to be, oh, by the way, before you can go to that, will be properly shit. It's not even a freaking, that doesn't even make any sense. So once again, you failed on making a sentence. And then last but not least, the sentence that you made is not even valid. How are you going to be both how are you going to be a shit-brained and an empty-headed moron? First of all, the sentence should be, you are a shit-brained, ED, empty-headed moron. But even with that, let's just put that aside. First of all, number one, shit-brained. Okay, no problem. Hold on, empty-headed rather. Okay, well, hold on. How are you going to be shit-brained and be empty-headed at the same time? Okay? If I have you're saying I'm shit for brains. Okay, I have shit for brains. Fine. But then, how is it going to be empty and then be shit for brains at the same time? And then, you said moron. So, well, wait a minute. How can I be a moron if my head is empty? Maybe because I have shit for brains? Well, maybe. But my head's empty. So, how can I be a moron with a head that has shit for brains, but it's just not there? That doesn't make any sense. That one is called pure self-ownage. So you probably should try maybe a GED. That probably would help. Wow, 34! Are you shitting me? You're 34 fucking years old and you can't even form a complete sentence. Wow, dude. Call it a day. Call it a day. You can't even conform a complete sentence and you're fucking 34. Are you fucking shitting me? Okay? Who is the shit-brain empty-headed moron now? Oh my god. Anyway, I'm done. Oh my god. Woo! That was nuts. Poor guy. One day, you'll grow up to be a real boy.